Hello, this is Howard Fox, host of the Career Focus series on the Success InSight podcast. I want to welcome you to Career Focus Q&A. Our guest today is Anita Jenke, the Executive Director of the Career Transition Center of Chicago. Now, Anita joined us this year on the Career Focus series for episode 87, which was published October 25th, 2021. We received emails from individuals who listened to the episode, and they had questions for Anita, who has been gracious to come back on the show and share her answers and insights for our listeners. Anita, welcome.
Glad to be back. Thanks for having me.
Fantastic. Anita, question number 3 is, what's the number one book or your favorite book you recommend to someone to read, review, when they're faced or right in the beginning of their job loss?
Okay, so I'm going to answer the question with 2 books that I have read and 2 books that I'm planning to read. I think it's an oldie but a goodie, What Color is Your Parachute by Richard Bolles. I know it's old school, it's been around forever, but it really does have good advice on the sort of the psychological and the emotional aspects of job search, as well as helping you hit the reset button. I also like Strength Finders 2.0 by Tom Rath, and it's a very positive, forward-looking book. If you begin to feel like, oh, I've got nothing to offer, take their assessment and it'll give you your top 5 strengths, and that can help you reinvigorate yourself. 2 books that I'm really interested in reading, and I have to confess I haven't done it yet, is Rising Strong by Brene Brown. She interviewed leaders and successful people who overcame challenges, and she gives insight on how you can overcome challenges. Then there's a new book out that I'm really intrigued by, Designing Your Life by Bill Burnett and Dave Evans, using a design mindset to ask questions and problem solve your way into a job that's meaningful and fulfilling. They have exercises, check boxes, helpful advice, and websites you can reference. And that's one that I'm kind of intrigued by, because I like this idea of using the design, like product design mindset.
Anita, thank you for the answer to the question, and again for joining us for Career Focus Q&A.
My pleasure.
Folks, you can learn more about Anita and the Career Transition Center of Chicago by visiting their website at ctcchicago.org. We'd also love for you to add your likes and comments to this short post, and also to share it with your friends, family, and colleagues as well. You can also visit us online at successinsightpodcast.com, or you can search for Success Insight and follow us on the leading podcast platforms like Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, Audible, and Spotify. Take care now.